What's up everyone, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is a very quick comparison between Redmi Note 4, Moto G5 Plus and Lenovo P2. I've already made an in-depth comparison between Redmi Note 4 and G5 Plus, and I'll be doing an in-depth comparison between G5 Plus and P2, but this is like a quick reply. As honorable mentions, I'm tossing in Honor 6X and Lenovo Z2 Plus just to help you take a clear decision. Now, all these three phones, Redmi Note 4, Lenovo P2 and G5 Plus, have the same Snapdragon 625 processor, so they will have the exact same level of raw performance, but apart from the performance itself, they offer different things. Now let's start with the cheapest one among the three, Redmi Note 4. This phone offers the same level of performance with better battery life and more software features. As of now, it's still running Marshmallow, but it will get nougat very soon. Unlike other phones in this list, it will get updates slowly. I'm talking about the global stable version. If you're on Chinese stable version or Chinese developer ROM, you'll get updates more frequently. But in India, for normal users, you get updates slowly, but you will be getting continuous updates for a very long time, at least 2 to 3 years. Each new version of MIUI brings in new features, which is probably the best thing about this phone. When compared to Moto G5 Plus, you will be sacrificing cameras for the sake of bigger battery, and you will be saving a lot of money. Even the high-end variant of Note 4 will cost less than G5 Plus. The primary selling point of this phone will be the lower price and software features. It is also a great choice for tech enthusiasts as rooting doesn't void warranty. Now, this is still not the perfect phone. RAM management isn't good, at least not as good as G5 Plus and P2. So if you care about RAM management, it will drive you crazy. Next, we don't know when a buggy update will come and screw your phone. That's from my personal experience of using Mi 5 and Redmi Note 3. Those are the only two cons and my concerns about this phone. Now, to end with a positive note, for the price you're paying, it is simply the best. Now let's see Moto G5 Plus. This is the first G series phone I really loved. I hated the previous G4 Plus design and heating issues. Now with this G5 Plus you get the stock Android experience based on Nougat, and as it's a Moto device, it will surely get the next version of Android 8.0 or whatever it's going to be called. That will be a major advantage of getting a Moto phone. You will get the latest updates for 1 year for sure. After that you're screwed. Now besides the buttery smooth Android experience, you will be getting good cameras, in fact the best cameras under 20,000 rupees. They are better than G4 Plus, especially in low light conditions. It comes with a 3000 mAh battery. It's small, but due to the stock Android, DOS feature and the power efficient processor, it will last you a day, and it also comes with turbocharger, so you can quickly charge your phone in less than 90 minutes. The primary selling point of this phone would be the brand, cameras, stock Android experience, compulsory update for the next version of Android, and it's the most stable phone in the list. I think personally the biggest advantage to this phone will be the dedicated SD card slot and adaptive storage. If all that matters to you, then this is the right pick for you. In my opinion, this is like an iPhone in Android. It just works. That is all I can say about this phone. Now coming to the Lenovo P2, by the way this is my favorite phone under 20,000 rupees. It is the costliest phone and offers some of the best things. It has a Super AMOLED display, a huge 5000 mAh battery with fast charging, and a loudspeaker, which makes it the best choice for media consumption, gaming, gamers, or anyone who wants an awesome phone and don't care about future updates. As of now, it's still running Marshmallow and it will get Nougat very soon. Under 20,000 rupees after G5 Plus, this is the most responsive phone. I mean, it's very snappy. The primary selling point of this phone is battery. If you want insane battery life with an awesome display, then you should definitely pick this one. As I've said, this is my favorite phone and this is the phone I'll pick any day. In terms of camera performance, Redmi Note 4 and P2 are on the same level. G5 Plus will do much better than those two for both front and rear cameras. To wrap it up, if you are low on a budget or want to save money, go get a Redmi Note 4. It's a great choice. If you want the best phone, a phone that you can enjoy, then get Lenovo P2. If taking awesome photos or latest updates are your top priorities, then Moto G5 Plus is the best choice. By the way, in the audio department, I felt audio experience via headset was almost same on both the phones, but if I have to give a priority, P2 was little louder, so I'll place it at first, followed by Moto G5 Plus. At the end, I'll put Redmi Note 4. The difference isn't really huge because none of them have a dedicated DAC, so they're almost the same. And when it comes to speaker loudness, I'll say P2 first, Redmi Note 4 is second, followed by Moto G5 Plus. Now, if it was me and price is not an issue, as I've said, I'll pick Lenovo P2 for the AMOLED display and bigger battery. If I take price into consideration, I'll simply get the 64GB variant of Redmi Note 4. I like Redmi's software features, but I really don't like the look of it. I mean the UI. I want a very responsive phone, that's why I prefer to root it and flash a custom ROM as soon as possible. With P2 and G5 Plus, they're already damn good, damn fast, so I can live with them without rooting. Now coming to the honorable mentions, I'll start with Honor 6X. It's a great phone purely in terms of camera performance, but I don't see anything more than that. It isn't exactly powerful than other phones in the list. It has good battery life, but nothing again very impressive to talk about like the Redmi Note 4 or the Lenovo P2. So if cameras are the only thing this phone has to offer, then we already have a G5 Plus for that. So you can completely ignore Honor 6X. Now this is what I personally think. Now if you look at Z2 Plus, it is a one-of-a-kind phone that is definitely unique. Now if you want a small phone, then without a doubt, get it. If you don't mind using a smaller phone or a bigger phone, forget about it. Because personally I don't see any advantage of having all that performance in such a small screen. It's still on Marshmallow and will get Nougat sometime in the future, don't ask me when. UI is simply not good. You will have much better experience with P2 or G5 Plus and even Redmi Note 4. Now that's my opinion about these two phones. So Honor 6X, completely ignore it. Z2 Plus, if you're not picky about the size, ignore that too. So guys, with all this said, which of these phones do you pick and why? Let me know by commenting below this video, and if you want me to make any specific video, shout out to us by commenting below this video and I'll try to make it as soon as I can. Stay tuned to us by subscribing to our channel to see more cool videos on tech. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.